Good morning everyone and thank you for being here. As we are aware, Fresh Glow is currently experiencing rapid growth, but at the same time we are facing several internal challenges that may affect our operation, employee well-being, cost management and product quality. So the purpose of today's meeting is to discuss these issues and agree on practical and sustainable action plan for the long-term success of the company. And our main objective today is to reach practical decision can be implemented immediately to ensure smooth operation and long-term business sustainability. So before we proceed, I would like to each member to briefly introduce themselves and state their role in this meeting. So we will start from my left. Please begin.
Hi everyone, my name is Akila. I am Operation Manager.
My name is Hafiza and I am an account officer from Finance Department.
I am Sophia as HR Manager and I am presenting for OSHA since Ms. Farina absent.
I'm Rosha Izana and I'm the secretary for today's meeting, and I'm from Marketing and Brand Manager from Marketing Department.
Okay, thank you for the introduction. And I would like to invite Ms. Nojan, the secretary, to confirm the attendance for this meeting.
Thank you, Ms. Ain. For the record, this meeting is held on 20 February at 10 a.m. at the meeting room, Fresh Glow headquarters, and most members are present. But unfortunately, one member, Ms. Farina, is unable to attend today due to unforeseen circumstances.
Okay, thank you. With the quorum present, the meeting is ready to proceed. So the agenda has been shared earlier. Is there any amendments to the agenda?
No, there is no amendments.
So if there are no changes, the agenda is confirmed. We will now move to the agenda 3, which is managing high consumer demand and production pressure. And I would like to invite Ms. Akila, the operation management, to present the current situation.
Thank you, Ms. Ain. So the first slide, I would like to discuss about discussion on managing high consumer demand and production pressure. So currently, our production department is facing significant pressure due to the rapid increase in consumer demand. While they reflect the strong market position of fresh and low consumer products in Lebanon, it has also resulted in extended working hours and frequent overtime for our employees. Although this approach allows us to meet short-term production targets, it's not sustainable in the long term. Continuous overtime can lead to employee fatigue, reduce concentration, increase operation errors, and possible machine breakdown, which may ultimately affect productivity and efficiency. So the second slide, to manage this situation effectively, I propose implementing a structured shift rotation system to ensure that employees receive sufficient rest while maintaining continuous production flow. So additionally, higher temporary or contract workers during peak demand will help distribute the workload more fairly and reduce stress to more executive staff. It is also important for us to review our current production, scheduling and workflow process to identify inefficient and eliminate unnecessary downtime. So by improving this coordination between departments and strengthening inventory planning, we can prevent a raw material shortage and may delay production. So furthermore, in order to support long-term operational stability, we should consider investment in semi-automated machinery for repetitive tasks. This will not only improve production efficiency, but also it can reduce human error and dependency on overtime. So in conclusion, managing high consumer demand requires a balanced approach that maintains productivity while protecting employee well-being. So by improving workforce planning, optimizing workflow, and also enhancing operation efficiency, we can meet market demand without compromising quality and sustainability. Thank you.
Thank you for the explanation. Does anyone have any question or require further clarification on this matter?
No.
If there are no questions, we will move to the next agenda. Next, we will proceed to workplace safety concern. I would like to invite the safety and health officer to present the safety reports.
Thank you, Ms. Ain. From the safety and health perspective, for the first slide, I would like to highlight the increasing number of minor workplace accidents. Recently, we have recorded incidents involving sleep, improper chemical handling, and several near-miss cases. Although these incidents are considered minor, they indicate a warning sign if not addressed immediately. They may lead to more serious accidents in the future. Based on observation, I believe the main contributing factors are production pressure and employee fatigue. Due to higher consumer demand, employees are rushing to meet targets. In such situations, safety procedure may not be constantly followed. For the second slide, to strengthen workplace safety, I would like to propose several preventive measures. First, we should conduct mandatory monthly safety training and refresher briefings to ensure all staff understand proper handling procedures, especially for chemicals. Second, we must strictly enforce the use of personal protective equipment (PPE) and ensure supervisors monitor compliance daily. Third, I suggest increasing routine inspections and random spot check to ensure safety SOP are followed consistently. Lastly, we can introduce a safety first awareness campaign to build a stronger safety culture within the organization. By implementing this measure, we can reduce accidents, prevent operational disruptions, and avoid unnecessary medical and compensation costs. For the last slide, in conclusion, workplace safety must remain our top priority, especially during higher production demand. By strengthening safety training, enforcing compliance, and improving monitoring, we can prevent accidents and ensure smooth operations without disruption. Thank you.
So thank you for the recommendations. Any question or additional comments? Okay, alright, let us move to the next agenda. Now we will move to the financial aspect, which is the rising operational costs. I would like to invite Ms. Hafiza, the finance officer, to present the financial overview.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Ain. So, from a financial perspective, the company is currently facing increasing production and operating costs. Okay. The main contributors include higher raw material prices, increased overtime payments due to production pressure, and rising logistics expenses. So all of these factors are putting pressure on our profit margins and overall financial performance. Okay, next slides. Okay, to address these issues, I would like to propose several solutions. So the first one, we should implement stricter budget and cost control measures. This will include closely monitoring all departmental expenses and identifying areas where costs can be reduced without affecting our product quality. So second, we can negotiate better pricing and long-term contracts with our suppliers to reduce raw material costs. And at the same time, we should consider sourcing from more cost-effective or local suppliers to minimize logistics expenses. Okay. Third, reducing overtime is important. So by improving workforce scheduling and introducing a shift system, we can control labor costs more effectively. And last but not least, we should improve our financial documentation and tracking system to ensure better transparency and faster decision making. So regular financial reports will help management monitor performance and respond quickly to any cost-related issues. In conclusion, with proper financial planning, cost control, and efficient resource management, we can maintain profitability while supporting the company's long-term growth. That's all from me. Thank you.
So thank you for the clear explanation. Is there any question or clarification from the floor?
Yes, I have a question for you. Well, can we afford to invest in automation to improve efficiency?
Okay, so based on our current financial position, investment is possible, but it must be carefully planned. We need to analyze the cost-benefit impact to ensure that it will reduce long-term operating costs and improve profitability.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Hafiza. Next, we proceed to the employee moral and absenteeism. I would like to invite Ms. Sophia, the Human Resource Manager, to present the HR perspective.
Thank you, Ms. Ain. From the human resource perspective, I am concerned about employee moral and increasing absenteeism. For the first slide, due to high production demand, many employees are working longer hours and facing heavier workloads. Over time, this leads to stress, burnout, and reduced motivation. Some departments have also reported communication gaps, especially when production targets change suddenly. Poor communication may create confusion and effective work. For the second slide, to address these concerns, I propose the following solutions. First, we should implement a rotating shift system to reduce excessive overtime and allow employees to have adequate rest. Second, during peak demand periods, the company may consider hiring temporary or contract workers to ease the workload. Third, HR can organize stress management workshops and team building activities to improve morale and strength cooperation between departments. Additionally, I recommend introducing weekly inter-department briefings to improve communication and alignment. We may also implement an anonymous feedback channel so employees feel safe to express their concerns. For the last slide, in conclusion, employees' well-being plays a crucial role in maintaining productivity and organizational stability. By improving workload management, communication, and morale, we can reduce absenteeism and support long-term business growth. Thank you.
So thank you for the suggestion. Any question or additional input?
Yes, I have. I agree with Ms. Sophia's statement, but I would like to suggest more by first having a short 5 minutes safety briefing before each shift, and also introducing a simple near miss reporting system so that the employees can report potential hazards clearly, and also we can prevent more serious accidents.
So thank you for the suggestion. Now we move to the final discussion, which is the risk to product quality and our brand reputation. I would like to invite Ms. Nurjan, the Marketing and Brand Manager, to present the customer feedback.
Thank you, Ms. Ain. Let's look at the first slide. Okay. So from our perspective, I am very concerned about the recent customer complaints, especially about delayed deliveries. Well, even our numbers of complaints still manageable, but we noticed that some of the customers starting to express dissatisfaction on online platforms. This is something that we must really pay attention seriously. And of course, if this continues, it may slowly affect our public perception towards our brand, as we know that our company has built a strong and trusted image over the years. So we need to be very careful not to damage that trust. Okay. Besides that, I am also very concerned about possible impact on product quality. Due to high consumer demand, our production team work under significant pressure. And of course, when the employees required to meet deadlines and also extended production targets, the risk human error may be increased. In that situations, quality checks might not be as true as usual. Even small mistakes, such as incorrect packaging, leaking, and also inconsistent product quality can affect customer satisfaction. Of course, if customers repeatedly receive products that do not meet their set expectations, they may start losing trust in our brand. Okay. Let's look at last slide. Okay. So I think we need to act early before this becomes bigger issue. First, we would strengthen our final quality control inspection before products are released to the market, ensure consistency and reliability. Second, I believe the operation and logistics need better coordination to reduce delivery delays. Maybe clear scheduling and also better communication can help. Last but not least, maybe we should monitor customer feedback more closely, especially on the reviews on social media comments. By responding quickly and professionally, we can show customers that we value their concerns and are committed to improvement. Overall, I believe by protecting our product quality and delivery reliability is very important to protect our brand image, which means not only to solve our current issue, but also to maintain a long-term issue. Thank you.
So thank you for highlighting the importance of customer trust. Does anyone have any questions or comments?
Okay, so first of all, I completely agree with what Ms. Nurjan mentioned. But however, from a financial perspective, I would like to suggest that the marketing team carefully manage promotional costs and ensure that all campaigns remains within our budget. So we should prioritize cost-effective strategies, especially during this period of rising operational expenses. And in addition, it would be good if the marketing team could share customer demand data and trends with the finance department, and this will allow us to plan our budgets more accurately and support better financial decision making moving forward.
So, does you agree with Ms. Hafiza's statement?
Yeah, I agree with Ms. Hafiza's statement. We will review our promotional spending, and of course, we will focus on more cost-effective marketing strategies. Apart from that, we will also share demand data regularly with the finance team to improve budget planning.
Thank you.
So, okay, thank you for the comments. Let us proceed to the decision. So, thank you everyone for the valuable input. Based on our discussion, we have agreed on several key actions. First, a shift rotation system will be implemented and temporary workers will be hired during peak periods to reduce overtime and employee fatigue. Second, the production workflow and inventory planning will be reviewed to improve efficiency, and we will begin evaluating semi-automated machinery for long-term improvement. Third, monthly safety training, strict PPE enforcement, and regular inspection will be carried out. Fourth, tighter cost control measure and better supplier agreements will be implemented by the finance department. Fifth, HR will organize stress management programs, team building activities, and improve internal communication. And finally, quality control and delivery coordination will be strengthened, and customer feedback will be monitored closely to protect our brand reputation. So all departments are required to present their progress in the next meeting. Is everyone agree with the proposed action plan?
Yep.
Yes.
So okay. Alright, the decision are confirmed. Before we end the meeting, is there any other matter to be discussed?
No.
So
Okay. The minutes of the meeting will be prepared and shared with all of the members.
Alright.
the next meeting will be held on 20 March 2026 to review the progress of these action plans. And if there are no further matter, I would like to express my appreciation for everyone's cooperation and commitment in this meeting. So the meeting is adjourned. Thank you.
Thank you.